Okay, YouTube, here we go. The biggest game, it's damn near a national holiday almost. The game that everybody looks forward to all year long, even the people that don't watch football watch the Super Bowl. And we're at Super Bowl 47, and I believe it's down in New Orleans. I honestly don't know, I haven't been following it recently. Quite frankly, ever since my team got out, I just don't pay attention. But anyways, we'll look at both sides of the ball, and I'll tell you what my thoughts are and my final predictions are. Now, I'll start with the AFC side. We got the Baltimore Ravens coming in off an impressive win over the New England Patriots. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Baltimore just humiliated them in their house, just embarrassed them. Now, that being said, there are a couple issues on the Ravens side of the ball I think that need to be addressed. One, Joe Flacco, I was hard on him. I really was. Even when they beat Denver, I still wasn't a believer in the Ravens because the simple fact is, well, they were lucky to face Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning, as everybody knows, sucks in the playoffs. But, that being said, I mean, I can't really hate on the Ravens anymore. I mean, I'm a Bengals fan. I should hate the Ravens, but right now, I mean, I got nothing but respect for them because they, they've proven me wrong week in and week out. So, hey, I'm going to give them respect. Now, look, up till this year, Joe Flacco, in my opinion, couldn't step up in a big game, but he's proved me wrong. Now, will they go and win the Super Bowl? Who knows? Now, Ray Lewis, possibly his last season. I mean, if the Ravens win the Super Bowl, I have no doubt whatsoever, then it will be his last season, if it ain't already. But Ray Lewis, in my opinion, makes the heart and soul of that defense. Damn near probably makes the heart and soul of that whole team. So him going out for a while, and they got him back from playoffs. So, these Ravens, they're going to come in here and fight their hearts out. You know that. They're going to do it for Ray, and Ray Lewis is going to be fighting like an animal. Now, look, a lot of people hate Ray Lewis, but you know what? You got to give the guy respect. I mean, you got to give him respect. He plays hard. He doesn't quit. He's been in this league 17, 18 years, and he could have quit a long time ago. I mean, if he was in it just for the money, he could have quit years ago. But you got to give him respect. The guy's got a big heart, and he plays football. And he loves the sport of football, and he loves his team. So you got to give him respect for that. So, anyways, now let's go to the San Francisco 49ers. Now, we all know San Francisco 49ers have not lost a Super Bowl in franchise history. As a matter of fact, they are 5-0. Not that I'm saying that matters in this game, but I'm just saying that's something to look at. Now, the young team comes in the Super Bowl, Colin Kaepernick, which I questioned. I'm not going to lie, I questioned Jim Harbaugh's decision. I said they were 8-2. They had Alex Smith. What was the reason? There was no reason for it. I said the 49ers are going to go downhill, but guess what? They proved me wrong. Colin Kaepernick is a pretty damn good quarterback. He really is. I think he's got a lot left to learn, but he's a hell of a good quarterback. And he's backed up by one of the best defenses, I believe. And the San Francisco 49ers showed me one thing last week. They don't quit. Even when they were down 17-0, they did not quit. And they came back and won the game. Everybody had questioned my opinion on that when I posted on YouTube. I said, hey, the 49ers, even down 17-0, I'm telling you what's going to happen. Atlanta's going to get too confident. They're going to quit playing, and San Fran's going to come back and slaughter them. And that's exactly what they did. So the 49ers got a lot of respect. So this is probably one of the most hardest Super Bowls to pick. It really is, because honestly, both these teams deserve to win. They really do. They really do. Now, the San Francisco 49ers, of course, are going for their 6th Super Bowl title. This is their first Super Bowl they've been in since 1995. And then the Baltimore Ravens, this is their first Super Bowl they've been in, I think, since 2000 or 1999, whenever they had Trent Dilfer. So, both these teams haven't been in the Super Bowl in a long time. So, finally we get to see somebody new. Finally, I'm tired of seeing fucking New England and all them teams that are repetitively in the Super Bowl. Just gets boring to watch. But now we got an exciting Super Bowl. And the Harbaugh competition, the Harbaugh they're calling it. I think it's a coincidence, but it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a hell of a game. This is one Super Bowl I'm actually looking forward to in a long time. This is going to be one I'm going to watch probably from start to finish. This is going to be I believe this game is going to go either two ways. Either both defenses ain't going to show up and it's going to be an offensive shootout, or both defenses will show up and it's going to be a low-scoring game. I tend to believe it's going to be a low-scoring game. Ray Lewis's defense, and then the San Francisco 49ers defense, I think it's who's going to step up, who's going to make the play. Now, you have to believe that the 49ers defense is stronger, simply because they're younger. Now, I'm not saying that Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all them guys, Terrell Suggs, they're not bad players, but they're older. They may not be as fast as some of the young guys on the San Francisco 49er defense. However, that being said, the Baltimore Ravens defense has a lot of experience. So, overall, I like the San Francisco 49ers to win this Super Bowl. I really do. No disrespect to the Ravens at all. And I know a lot of people say I'm a Bengals fan, I'm picking against the Ravens because I don't like them. No, you're wrong on that. I do like the Ravens. I do like Ray Lewis, and I do like Terrell Suggs. I like them all. Joe Flacco, look, I don't know. I think if he didn't have that great defense backing him up, I don't think he'd be a good quarterback, but that's just my opinion. But I like the 49ers to win this in a really nail-biting game. Somewhere, I'm going to call it, say it's going to be 23-20, 23-21. Something like that, but San Fran will pull out on top. I think it's going to be like a last-second field goal. The 49ers are going to get it on the last closing minutes of the Super Bowl and kick a field goal and win the game. That's what I think. Now, that's my Super Bowl pick. It's been a great year of football, even though my team sadly didn't make it as far as they got further than I thought they were going to, but I'd like to see them get it further. But we'll talk about that. I'll give you, after the Super Bowl, I'll give you my final season wrap-up and tell you what I think so far this season and my predictions for the 2014 season. Well, 13, but yeah, 13-14 season. So there you have it, guys. I like the San Francisco 49ers to get their 6th Super Bowl ring. The only other team, of course, as we know, that has 6 rings is the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I like the San Francisco 49ers to tie them by the end of 2 weeks from now. I like the 49ers in that game. My pick. That's my pick. I like the San Francisco 49ers to beat the Baltimore Ravens. Now, that doesn't say that Baltimore's not a good team, because they are. But I just like San Fran. I like their young offense, their young defense. I think they're going to frustrate the hell out of Joe Flacco. I really do. So that being said, take the 49ers. I don't know. I think I didn't get the picks on it, guys. I know you're probably looking for that. I didn't get the picks. I think it's like 5.5, 6 right now, last I looked. Baltimore will cover that, whatever it is. Baltimore will cover, but I like San Fran to win. So there's your picks, people. And I'll give you the final season wrap-up soon.